Yo, what is up? So I'm going to be showing you the best fishing locations inside of Fish. Definitely subscribe because I do giveaways. You don't want to miss them. That includes game passes and sometimes really big fish. So yeah, definitely subscribe and leave a like. Now let's get straight into this because this video is kind of more of an updated video compared to my previous one, obviously. So we do have some new additions, but also we do have some really good locations that might have been in my last video, but they're just still really good inside the game that I would highly recommend that you fish at. So first of all, just because it's new, we're gonna head over to the Lost Jungle real quick because this island is brand new and I've been told that it's pretty good to fish at actually. So we're gonna head over there right now. Let's spawn in a boat. So yeah, the Lost Jungle. Here is the island right here. It's actually quite a big island, surprisingly. Now, I've not got much experience fishing on this island, to be completely honest with you. I mean, like I said, it is kind of brand new. Like, it was literally added like 2 days ago or however long it's been. So, yeah. But I have been told that you can get some pretty good stuff here. So, you know, give it a go. See what you can fish up. Let me know if it is actually truly one of the best fishing locations. But yeah, get some pretty decent stuff. I think there's probably even some better spots like right here maybe. You can also like spearfish here if you want as well. So yeah, pretty much just give this area or well island a go and let me know in the comments whether or not this is a good spot. Now next up, of course, a fan favorite. I feel like you literally can't make a good fishing locations video without mentioning the Castaway Cliffs. Like this spot is so good, and what's really good about it too is it's like beginner friendly because you can literally just rock up here at any point and just begin fishing. It's actually so good. So head over here to the Castaway Cliffs and it's actually this pond right here. Very good location. And yeah, you should be able to earn a decent amount of money, to be fair. Really good for XP, really good for money. You'll get some good stuff if you fish here for a while. And yeah, just a really good sort of like a mid-game, early game area to fish. Can't go wrong here. Should be able to earn quite a lot of money, and it looks like we've got something big here. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, there we go. Very nice. So yeah, definitely give this location a go. Very OP. Now the next location I want to quickly mention is the Carrot Garden. Now apparently this location was kind of nerfed, but I still think this location is very good, and it's actually located at the Moose Grove Swamp. So let's head over there. Where is it? I can't even find it. Oh, Moose Grove, there it is. Yeah, like apparently this was the best location for XP at one point in the game, but you know, apparently got a nerf or something because it was just like so overly powered with XP. But I've been told that actually it still holds up a little bit. Obviously, it's nowhere near as good as it once was back in the day, but it's still pretty good. So head over to Moose Grove. Now, there'll be this little like hole in the side of this like rock. Pretty easy to find. I'm trying to show you where it is. It's basically over here, like where this boat is. Head inside this little rock or little hole in the rock, I guess, and you'll teleport you in this little carrot garden. It's pretty cool in here, I won't lie. And yeah, basically just fish inside this carrot. Like I said, you'll get a decent amount of XP, decent amount of money. Overall, just a really good spot to fish, and it's pretty beginner friendly and stuff like that as well. You don't really well, actually there's not really any requirements at all to just enter here, so anybody can just basically get in here and start fishing, which is absolutely amazing. Because some of these next locations I'm going to show you, it's not as simple as some of the, you know, the first few locations I've shown you. There are like quite a lot of requirements to actually get to these certain areas. So I'm actually going to show you the next area. Now, this is called the Crystal Cove. I love like fishing here because I feel like this spot is just super OP. Now, if I get my conception conch, which is actually this teleports you to your spawn point that you've set. Now, keep in mind, you know, before I actually teleport there, to get to the Crystal Cove, you actually need to find a whirlpool that spawns, but it can't just be any whirlpool. It needs to be a whirlpool that has like a beam on it. So basically, yeah, just a regular whirlpool that has a beam, and then if you find that beam with the whirlpool, obviously you can then jump inside of it and it will teleport you into, you know, a area, and then you basically need to work your way through all the way until you get to the Crystal Cove. If you need like a more in-depth tutorial or something, just try and search on YouTube. It's not too complicated to get here, although I think you do need to complete your bestiary, which I think is in the Vertigo. Like you need all this stuff to actually access this area. So you need the key, you need all this. So this is definitely for more like advanced players in the game, I would say, to get here, because it's not very easy in comparison to like the Carrot Garden and the Castaway Cliffs, you know what I mean? But once you do figure out a way to get to the Crystal Cove, basically the best spot is actually on this bridge. And then usually you'd face this way like this. This is a really, really good spot in the game. And this is actually the location where I managed to get level 1000. So very, very good. Highly recommend it. I think out of every place in the game where I fished the most, this is probably my #1 spot. I can't even lie. I've fished here so much. It's kind of embarrassing. I won't even lie. Many, many hours have been spent here just fishing away. So yeah, highly recommend that location right there. Now let's head back to spawn. Spawn in a boat. Actually, wait, I can see a beam right there. Okay, wait, just in case you are a little confused with the whirlpool and the beam, I can actually show you an example right here. So this is what it looks like. Now, if I were to jump in there, it would actually teleport me there. So, well, not exactly to the Crystal Cove. It would teleport me close to it. And then you've got to work your way through like the caves and stuff to actually get to the Crystal Cove. So yeah, that is what it looks like. Very, very nice. Now, the next spot I want to show you is actually in like the Luminous Cavern, where there's kind of two in the same area. There's also the Crimson Cavern as well, which is really good. Now, this can be kind of a pain to find. I don't know why I always struggle to find this. Basically, if you go to the Statue of Sovereignty, pretty much if you head like this direction, if I can find it, I'll give you the GPS coordinates. I always forget the coords for this though. Aha, I found it. Basically, yeah, you need to find this little thing. Now, I'm going to make your lives a lot easier by giving you the coordinates rather than actually having to look for it. So the coords are for X, it's -800. And then for Z, it is -3093. By the way, you can get the GPS at Moosewood. It's on like a little chair at the little like pond at Moosewood. So definitely make sure you get yourself a GPS. Although if you're going to jump down here, you're going to need a like diving gear and also some flippers. That would definitely help out. Highly recommend some super flippers so you can go really fast. Now, this is probably going to go really dark, so you might not be able to see much on the recording. I don't know. I'll try and boost it in the brightness. So yeah, we're in the Desolate Deep. I do apologize. It's going to go super dark. When you go down here, there'll be a sign. You got to turn right. Now, basically, I mean, I'm going to summarize this very quickly. Obviously, you might need to like fully Google like an actual tutorial for this certain bit. But basically, you see how there's like these pedestals around? You need to place like certain things in them to unlock like this certain door right here, which is how you actually access it. I'm sure most people have unlocked this area by now. Don't need to go into full detail. And to be honest, I've kind of forgotten some of the details. Basically, it opens like this little door right here that you need to head down. And then you'll go inside this cave. There's a little boat right here. Let's go on the boat. Like I was saying earlier, kind of like the Crystal Cove. Like, obviously, this is for more like mid-game to late-game players. Like, if you're a beginner, I wouldn't recommend coming here because it'd be pretty challenging in the beginning because there's a lot of stuff you need to do. But if you want like a more in-depth tutorial on how to fully get here, it's called the Luminous or Luminescent Cavern. So probably search that on like the wiki or something or on YouTube. There's quite a lot of steps to get in here, to be fair. Now, yeah, once you're in here, the Luminous Cavern is actually a pretty good area to fish. I won't lie. But I feel like what's an even better area to fish is actually the Crimson Cavern. So you need to actually head inside this little cave bit. Now, you do need to do some challenges. I think you need to give them like a crimson dragon or something. You need to give him a certain fish. I can't remember exactly, actually. But you need to give him a certain fish, and then you head on in here, and this is how you access the Crimson Cavern. And inside the Crimson Cavern, this is a really, really good area to fish. And this area was actually recently added to the game, like within the last few weeks. So yeah, if you fish in here too, you'll earn a lot of money and a lot of XP fishing in here. This is a really, really OP spot. You can basically fish anywhere. I like to fish over here because I've noticed like sometimes like, you know, you get like really big fish here for some reason, kind of in this corner. So yeah, let's see if I can get anything good right now. Okay, I got a quiet vampire squid. Not too bad. But yeah, pretty much. I mean, they're just some of my favorite locations to fish at. Definitely consider checking some of these out because yeah, they are pretty OP. I can't even lie. Highly, highly recommend them. If you know any other spots that maybe I haven't located or well shown in this like locations video, then definitely do let me know. You know, I'm always constantly learning in this game. I'd love to learn some extra stuff. So if you've got any secret spots that you know about on Fish, definitely drop them in the comment section because you never know. Someone watching this might be able to read the comments and you might be able to help them out. So that would be pretty awesome. But yeah, appreciate you for watching. Hopefully have a really good day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.